Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today it is Sunday, and we have a very busy, productive day today, hopefully. However, it's not been a great start to that busy, productive day. Basically, what's been going on is, so far, I got myself up at, well, I got out of bed at 9. That's the problem, but I was up from like half 7. I think my alarm started going off. Jesus. Anyway, oh God, that happened to me. Touch wood. But yeah, so I got up at about 9 o'clock, had myself some breakfast, and I've sorted out my daily vlog and all that kind of stuff. But that's basically all I've done this morning. I need to go. What I'm doing now is I'm heading to town because I need to go get my bus ticket refunded. I bought a year-long bus ticket, and you can refund it at any point during that year. So I'm going to go down, get it refunded, and then I've got to go and pick up my car. But while I'm in town, I'm going to buy myself a new hoodie from House of Fraser, because this blue one I've got on at the moment, it's like fraying. There's a hole in the sleeve, essentially, is what I'm saying to you. There's a hole in the sleeve. It's done well, really. I've had this hoodie for about 2 years now. It's done pretty well. To say I wear it like nearly all the time, and I bet you, since I bought it. When did I get it? I get it for my birthday like 2 or 3 years ago. First year I bought it, so it was 2 years ago. And I probably wore it virtually non-stop since then, because I adore it. It's great. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to be heading off buying a new one of those. So the plan of attack today is walk to the bus station, get my refund for my bus ticket, put that money back on the card. It should be about 150 quid, which isn't bad at all. In theory. And then I'm going to be buying my hoodie, and then I've got to swoop up to Lewis's, walk all the way up to Lewis's, pick up my car, drive it back to my house. I wanted to go out test driving around Bristol, but I might do that either. I don't know, but I need to fit it in. I'm quite busy today. I've delayed leaving the house for as long as possible, because obviously I went out last night drinking. I wasn't drunk, but I went out drinking last night, and I don't want to be, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put as much time in between picking up my car as possible, but I can't really wait much longer than this, so unfortunately. Because under no circumstances should you drive under any kind of influence of any kind of alcohol or drugs, except painkillers. You're allowed painkillers, only some painkillers though, and coffee, you know what I mean. You've got a very dusty eye. Let me clean your eye for you. There you go. Isn't that nice? But yeah, like I say, yeah, because I went out last night, I don't want to, because obviously a lot of people forget that when you go out drinking last night, it doesn't mean that you're completely back to normal the next morning, even though you might feel absolutely fine. So because of that, I'm being responsible, and I'm waiting like a good couple of hours. Like, it's been over, well, it's currently 12 hours ago I had my last drink. So by the time I get to town, in my ticket, go and pick up my car, you're talking like 13 and a half hours. So I should be fine. Should be fine. I feel absolutely fine, but I'm just making absolute, like, triple 100% sure, because I was going to leave at 10. I was going to leave at 10 this morning and get to town nice and early. But then it occurred to me, like, yeah, you best stop waiting. Even those 2 hours could mean the world of difference, because yeah, in short, you may feel fine, but you might not be fine. So, yeah. Anyway, talking about responsible driving. As soon as I've got my car, I was going to do like a couple of loops around, just to make sure, like, have an hour driving basically around the city, just trying to get used to the roads, to the speed, to like how thin all the roads are and how bumpy they all are and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think I have time, because I've got to go back and I've got to bake some cookies for work. I've got a live stream to do tonight. I've got a blog post to finish off tonight for tonight's live stream. I think it's mostly written. I've just got to proofread it and maybe write the last paragraph or so. But yeah, in short, it's a busy day. It's a busy day. And it's annoying. Like when I left, well, I didn't leave early. I was the second to last to leave. But when I left yesterday, I knew that today needed to be productive, and it's annoyed me that even though I haven't really wasted a morning. I wasted a morning, you know what I mean? I could have gone a lot earlier and got it, but I'm just being a nice guy. But yeah, last night was really good fun. I got rid of the cat, if you were wondering. I got rid of it finally. Tried to get it down the stairs. Like, come on, follow me. The poor little thing was left outside on its own in the dark. Sad face. But yeah, so I was outside in the cold and the ice, and it followed me for a long way to get to my flat. Bless its little cotton socks. But yeah, 20 mile an hour. Well, this road. Why is all the roads 20 mile an hour? I just don't understand. You have a low battery as well. I didn't use you that much, did I? Since when I only put you in, like, before I went out last night. There's a guy there, sat outside of his window. He's got music playing. Smells like weed. And he just shouted, "Oi! Tomorrow never comes until it's too late." Okay, mate. Good on you. Get back inside. I'm trying to decide when is best to drive, to practice driving. Whether it's better to come back, bring the car back and then do my baking, or go and drive and then do my baking like in the evening. I don't know how much time I've got to play with, to be honest. Like, I'm not a very quick cook. That's the thing I'm thinking about. In fact, I'm talking horse shit. There's no way in hell I can bake before a live stream at 8 o'clock. Is there? No way in hell. So I could drive after 9 though. I've got a phone number I need to ring. I said to the guy, "Can I refund my bus ticket, please?" Because we don't do refunds on bus tickets. He says, when I bought it, I was told that I don't understand how it's possible for this battery. Well, that drive to work was a lot more comfortable than yesterday. I'm going to try and drive back and then we'll do another run at night, I think. Well, it's comfortable from Lewis's house. From my house, it's not comfortable. But that's the bit I've got to do now. So take my car back and then have some lunch and then we'll jump into some stuff we need to do at home. Baking and stuff. This car is filthy as well. I don't know how the hell it's so dirty, but it needs cleaning big time. I'm literally using the last of my battery juice to tell you that as well. So, and make sure you make mental note that this car is filthy and it doesn't have a window. It doesn't have, you know, you spray water. It doesn't have that for the back window, which is really odd, I think. I've never had. Oh yeah, driving back was much better. I'm gonna have to study the road though a bit. Like, the sat-nav just takes you the quickest way, and the quickest way sometimes is just some really narrow fucking street where there's bumps everywhere and cars double parked and you're like just gotta crawl through in an attempt to fit your car through the gap. It's crazy. But I got back alright. A lot better than I did yesterday. I'm a lot more comfortable than I was yesterday. But I'm probably still going to go out again and do another test run tonight after the live stream. So at like 10 o'clock, when it should be nice and quiet, I'm going to run to work, back, Sainsbury's, maybe in a way. But I had to mount a curb on the way up, right? Coming up this hill here, it's like a big uphill. And this bus comes down, there's like cars parked all down the road on that side, and then a bus comes down, and then there's me, and then he's like, he just parks his bus, and he's like, deal with it. I'm like, literally, I had to get, like, this curb was huge as well. It's like one of the ones that you'd be really good for playing Kirby with. This curb was like massive. Well, it looked massive. But it must have been like my hand big. It's not a small curb. It's not like a little babby one. A big ass curb. And I just had to turn my wheel all the way, bounce up it, and then go along the frickin' pavement just to get around this bloody bus. That's how it's mad. It's mad. I'm really going to have to study the roads. Study like the best possible way. Like, as soon as I get to Lewis's, it's fine because relatively fine. You're on main roads. Everyone's pushing around and bullying themselves as much as possible. But as long as you stay as far left as possible, just stay on the left unless you need to go right. You stay on the left and just stay out of everyone's way as much as you possibly can, and then just don't concentrate on everyone. Like, everyone's just darting around being idiots. You just kind of relax. I'm in the right. Whatever happens here, I'm in the right place. Keep an eye on you, and there, good. So yeah, I've kind of relatively nailed that. It's a bit stressful in certain places, but it's not impossible to do. So it's all good, to be honest with you. That was an alright drive back. I'm probably going to do another test run later though. Like I say, when it's dark, test run to Sainsbury's and test run to work again, or maybe not to Sainsbury's. Okay, maybe test run to Sainsbury's and back, and then to Lewis's and back. I can get to work fine. Just make sure I can see if I can find a good way to get to Lewis's. But yeah, that's my plan. Otherwise, I am back. My car's back outside. There he is. I picked up my car. I've attempted to refund my bus ticket. I've got to bake my cookies now and finish my blog before my live stream. So they're the things I'm doing. Let's do cookies. Bit of chocolate cake first though, so I don't eat all the cookie mix. Oh, I think I had too much cake and now I feel a little bit podged. A little bit podged. A little bit sick maybe a little bit, no, tiny bit. Right, so it is now time to get baking. We need to get all that stuff, we need to get everything cleared out of the way. It's going to take me hours to bake this, it really, really is. I'm going to put some music on. If only I had a Bluetooth speaker that I could use that would be just loud enough and I could possibly use... Oh, God, I don't think that actually took that long. I somehow managed to cut myself on a wooden spoon. That took skill. Stirring is a bloody workout, and this bit here cut me. How ridiculous is that? But yeah, like I say, I've got 12 are in the oven. I've got 12, 26. That's nowhere near enough for for the whole office, anyway. But they can have a selection. That was my birthday cake. My birthday cake's delicious. But yes, I'm just waiting for. I'm doing one tray at a time instead of just putting them all in the oven at once because I feel like they need the attention of being on the top shelf themselves. So yeah, that's that. Otherwise, let's make sure this defrosts as well. Start cooking that using the heat from the oven. But yeah, it's going well. So that was actually quite successful, I think. Maybe. Proof's in the pudding and all that, you know what they say. But yeah, that was good fun. I like baking. I'm not a very good baker, I'm not gonna lie. I'm much more, I prefer to think of myself as a chef than a baker. I think they're different things. I'm a lot better at cooking a dinner than I am at baking cakes and things like that. It's just too messy. It's way too messy. I need my cooling racks. Oh yeah, here they are. These were a bloody good buy, to be honest with you. In the second year at uni, our oven, well, it kind of happened in his first year as well. Our oven didn't have any a grill. It didn't have a grill pan with a grill on it. And it happened to his first and second year. The first year we just kind of cheated we had to find ways of cheating it basically, and then halfway through the year one appeared, and then second year halfway through the year the oven broke, and then we got a grill pan with a new oven. But on the second year we bought some baking trays, these baking trays in fact. They were like £5 for 3, cheap as oat, right? And they have these inside them, so in theory you can roast things and lift off of the fat, which is a really good idea. But it works as a grill pan, works as a baking tray, as cooling racks. It's genius. It's bloody genius. But yeah, happy days. Now we wait for the oven to finish cooking my cookies. What a friggin' day. I've just got all of these finally out the oven. That one's got a bit crumbly there, look, but we've got, what's that? 3, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I've eaten 2. But 25 is a good round number. And they are delicious. They are very, very nice. And I've got plenty of them, all different shapes and sizes. The big ones are mine, let's be honest. But yeah, and now I've got washing up to do. My water's boiling for my rice. And I need to go outside and put my wing mirror in because I'm terrified of it being broken. But I'm going to put my rice in first and then I'll start cooking my curry while I wash up, man. Today is one busy ass day and I've got my live stream soon, in like 2 hours. So much to do. Just had dinner and I feel pretty full, to be honest with you. I've got to put my cookies away. I've got to wash up my curry stuff, my pots and pans, clean up because it's got flour everywhere still. God, today's been busy. Oh, it's been real busy. I don't know I can be bothered to I've got hiccups, man. I'm not sure I can be 100% bothered to go for a test drive tonight. I don't know, we'll see how we feel after the live stream, which is in an hour and 15 minutes. I should tweet. I should send a tweet out about it, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Ooh. It's a bit like, I don't know. What would you say? It's getting a bit old. It's getting a bit, like, rusty, let's say. Oh, that's the end of the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. I'm losing my voice though. I was selling the hell out of the YouTube meetup. I'll put the link to the event in the description down below. I got Claire to go, yes! And I think I started to, like, a lot of people were like coming up and be like, oh, I'm kind of interested, and I'm like trying to persuade them and all that kind of stuff. So I think potentially quite a few people will be potentially coming from that live stream, which is really good. That live stream is also linked down below, because even though you might have missed it, it will be available as a YouTube video. It's an hour long, but all of the information you need for the live stream, for the meetup, will be in the first 10 minutes. And then we talk about loads of random stuff in live streams, because that's the way it works. So much so that my throat is absolutely killing now. And for that reason, I'm going to end the video. My bus ticket, my battery died, didn't it? Oh, let's talk about that. The time that between my batteries died, that isn't car related. I went to the bus station and asked if I could refund my ticket, and he goes, oh no, we don't refund bus tickets. And I go, oh, that's funny, because when I bought it I was assured that if I didn't need it for the entire year I'd be able to refund it. And he goes, oh, you'll have to ring someone, customer services. I'm like, oh, so you do refund it then? He goes, so you lied to me then. Okay, can I have a phone number and a name, please? What a dick. And then I went to Has Fraser in the attempt to look for a hoodie. I haven't bought a hoodie. This is my old one still. They do one like this. It's very similar to this that I like, but it's expensive. I think it's £90. And this was £90 as well, to be fair. But and I love it to bits. I absolutely adore it. But it's very similar. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell if I'd have swapped them. I think the only difference is these tags are blue, and they don't have a knot on the end. It's just a aglet thing. And there is just less white on it, basically. That's blue as well instead of a white thing. But otherwise it's identical. And it's really nice. But it was the wrong size as well, so it was a small. This is an extra small. YOLO. But yeah, so I almost bought that. Almost didn't. I went into the changing rooms with 3 different ones. A Henry Lloyd one. I used to have Henry Lloyd shoes. Henry Lloyd one and a criminal one. I've got a criminal, my purple one's criminal, and I like that, but they didn't have my size. They only had mediums. This is a small, I believe, that one. So I'm going to try again next weekend when Laura's here, potentially pick up one. My ukulele is crying because I haven't played it in a long ass time. Bless him. Anyway, let's put him back. He's having a cry because I haven't played him in a while. But yeah, like I say, like I really like the Fred Perry one, but I'm not sure that it's worth £80. It's £90 minus £10 discount. We'll see if hopefully they have this one in my size, because I'll buy that. If that's in my size, it's a lot cheaper. It's only 50. It's only 55. But yeah, otherwise I then walked up to my car, picked up my car, and drove it about. And then I think that's where I started talking to you again. I tried to talk to you while I was thinking. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to work and we're going shopping, so we get to try live testing driving to work and shopping. I'm not going to be driving tonight. I'm going to have a catch up with Laura instead. We'll both go to bed at the same time and I'll talk to her, and then I'll watch Top Gear. After that, yeah, tomorrow is our live test driving. I'm going to be leaving here at about 7:20. I'm going to be eager to leave here at 7:20. I want to leave as early as I possibly can do. I'm going to be meeting Lewis at his house, and then I'm going to be driving up to work, parking and walking to work for the first time ever. In rush hour. Although I'm hoping, I'm not sure how true this is, but I'm hoping that leaving at 7:20 will avoid as much rush hour as possible. I'm aiming to be at work for 8. Isn't that when rush hour is 8? I don't know. But I'm hoping that leaving here at basically 7:30, and leaving work at 4:30 should avoid rush hour. No, I'm not going to avoid it on the way back. I know for a fact that's not going to happen. But that's my plan of attack. And then I'm going to be getting back here, I'm going to be having some dinner, and then I'm going to be heading off out and do my first shopping trip with my car. I'll be able to just throw my shopping in the boot. It's going to be bliss. I'm so excited. I'm feeling a bit more confident now about driving around on the roads after today. We will see how I feel tomorrow. But like I say, it just comes down to practice. Otherwise, though, tonight, like I say, I'm going to make my sandwiches, sort out this daily vlog, and then I'm going to talk to Laura, and then I'm going to watch Top Gear. Sounds like a nice night to me. Thanks very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Links down below to the live stream and the YouTube gathering meetup thing. Haven't decided what it's I still can't decide what it's called. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you can come to any of those things or watch any of those things. Let me know. I'll catch you later.